Negus.
Negus. What is the language of origin?
Ethiopian to Amharic.
What is the definition?
A king. It's used as a title of the sovereign of Ethiopia. Negus.
Negus, Negus.
I'm saying, so holla at me. Like I said, don't get it twisted because I don't got the interview voice. I'll run laps around you.
And clearly ain't got no filter. And and the bishop, he working on it, but God ain't finished with me yet either. So welcome to the church.
Welcome to the church. Not everyone needs to believe in your dreams, but you do.
We want to encourage you, if you got a dream or an idea, bet on yourself. This is almost like free consulting. Hit that Cash App because we giving y'all a free game away.
Oh, you gonna learn to laugh today. You getting that medicine with that candy right now.
That's our show, y'all.
Yeah,
it's about love.
If they ain't about truth, you might have to check them. Ninjas gon' nig if you let them. If they boys in blue, then you might have to read them. Ninjas gon' nig if you let them.
Super producer, that was smooth. Yo, look at this guy. You act like you've been doing this for a minute, man. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to what's the name of this show, man?
Pimping Negus.
Yeah. It's been more rusty. What's up, everybody? I am one of the hosts of this show, the good Deacon Trave, aka DeTravius, Bethea, attorney at law, educator. Who I got with me? I'm gonna let you tell your name, bro. What's up?
I'm just humbly the good Bishop Hustle Holt Bingham. I'm the assistant pimp here. I'm the pimp. He's Gladys, and he'll run laps around you.
So tell people what the show is about, man. I'm a little rusty, man. We got every time I take off, we get rusty.
It's about love, y'all. We giving y'all that good game for free. On finances, fatherhood, parenting, relationships. We're going to get into relationships today, spirituality, stock market. I like to think we add a lot of value across the board. We just try to positively influence our peoples. Pimp, I didn't wear the shirt today. You got it on.
If you want to get some merch, you go to P.I.M.P.I.N.G to get you some merch. You go to thebethea.com. You go to charliebinghamjr.com. You still got the merch up?
Yes, sir.
If you want to bless the Cash App, you see the Cash App. I'm $D Bethea 2005. What's yours? Actually, I think it's 2008. I'm bugging out. Don't send no money to 2005. Let me change that if I can.
Jesse D King Bingham. We got a good show for y'all today. Welcome to the church.
Yeah, please don't send no money to 2005. Let me change that real quick. Let me see if I can change it.
We're going to pause for the calls and let this brother make sure he ain't putting nothing in somebody else's account.
Please do not. Y'all don't send no money there anyway, but I just want to let it rock because I think that was my old one. I probably still got access to it. But yeah, let's go, man. So let's hop into it. It's been a busy week, bro. It's been a busy week. So let's just go in hot, man. We got the ladies out here saying, places that they put men in quotes. So I don't know if this applies to women and theys if y'all want to take a lady out, but it's a list that the number one, they saying the Cheesecake Factory. Oh, that's from me. I ain't even see one. That's from me posted. That's from me. They saying
good morning. Shout out to the men and women that are out here dating women in 2023. I don't know if it's tap or not. Just know that Middle East Jesus accepts you as you are. I don't know what that has to do with dating. Just saying.
I don't really know what that got to do with dating, but shout out to everybody that, But what you think about it, man? It's crazy. Well, let me just give you a quick take for me. It's crazy that, in this world of, independence, women becoming independent and, promoting that and, becoming equal, that it's crazy that how dating and matchmaking has been tied to like status symbols for real. Cause I feel like all this stuff is status symbol stuff. Like, you know what I mean? Like Cheesecake Factory. Cause well, some of it y'all shouldn't be going to. Like, for example, the gym. He probably should take his birthday to the gym. Like Denny's, I get that. Family functions, yeah, he probably shouldn't be doing that on the first date. But a lot of it is like, yo, like the Cheesecake Factory. What the Cheesecake Factory do to y'all, man?
Yeah, the Cheesecake Factory. Let's go to the Cheesecake Factory. I'm just gonna say this. I'm looking at this list. The movies, your house, the gym, church, coffee date.
Oh, you known for bringing them to church though. You bring them to church on the first date, yeah?
Ice cream dates. I haven't really dated. I just had situationships. Family functions. Mine ain't on here where my first date. It was Ruth Chris. Family functions.
You should take joints for the Ruth Chris back in the day too?
No joints, brother. My lovely wife.
Oh, you talking about your wife.
Yeah, I didn't really date. It was what it was. Hookah bar, sports events, a bar for just drinks. Well, count me out. God, look, I'm out of ideas. Romance is not my strong suit. All of that extra thought, it take all of that. Back in the day, I just rather stay in and roll one. I'm good. That's too much work.
What's too much work?
No,
all these?
Trying to plan to if this is the list and you can't take them to them places, count me out.
Oh, so the ones that you was naming, it was the ones that you would go with for sure.
I mean, I'm just saying, even if you try to be creative and be different, like I ain't no workout buff, but the gym is different. Church is different. That's why I'm like, coffee dates is different. Ice cream dates, family functions, hookah bar, a bar for just drinks, sports events. What if we get tickets to a Hawks game? That's not good at first. Like, I'd be like, I'm starting with the Cheesecake Factory. That takes low-level thought. What's around here? What I see every day? Applebee's, Chili's. I'm good with that. I don't know about Chipotle, Olive Garden. We got some private one-on-one time. Buffalo Wild Wings if we gonna watch a game. I don't know about Wingstop. We know what Beyonce said about Red Lobster. How they get on the list?
What she say about Red Lobster? What she said?
Did she say if something, take that man to Red Lobster?
Oh yeah, she did say that.
One of them songs, I thought Red Lobster was untouchable. I understand a buffet.
You know why? Because this is what I put. So I put another post that said, I wonder how much this list would change if women were paying 100%. They were expected to pay 100% of the date of the tab. You know what I'm saying? Because it's easy to tell another joker what they should be doing with their money. What you gonna do with your money? So the Red Lobster probably applies to if she is taking you, because I think the line is take that man to Red Lobster, whatever she said. I think that she's talking about is she paying taking the Red Lobster.
Yeah, well, that is a nuance. You run laps around folks, brother.
This guy's crazy.
What we got next? Why you should? Wait, hold up. Let me add this back up. Because this was the article you had. Please elaborate, brother. I can scroll if you need me to. Please elaborate.
Yeah, just scroll. It just said, actually, I was just going off the I didn't know he was gonna share mine. I think mine is better. So they apparently reached out to him about the dude that created the list, and a lot of it is saying just like it's like a low level thought.
That's perfect.
He said that's perfect. Go to this his now viral Facebook post. Click on that link because I want to see who he is. Let's see who this joker is. John Shaft. He look like he might be hiding behind the
Oh yeah, that's I'm sure that's
Elliot
Bozeman, ain't it?
Who?
Oh no, that might be him. Why you shouldn't take a first date to the wow. Yeah, that's crazy, bruh. So where you taking him? Oh yeah, that Jesse. He gonna take him to the mosque. He look like a New Jersey cat. We just gonna move on.
He from Milwaukee. Man, I think you should take. I think my boy put me on to this years ago after I was in the dating game for a minute. I'm out of the dating game obviously now, but he told me he do Starbucks, and that Starbucks was on the list. He said
Starbucks was on the list. Yeah, they don't
Yeah, he
want
said-
nothing cheap. They want you to spin.
Yeah, he said to make perfect sense. He said, "Yo, you take him to Starbucks, y'all forced to talk. You know, the ambiance, you know what I mean? Starbucks ain't necessarily the rowdy, like y'all first to talk, drink coffee, nobody getting any fingers dirty, nothing like that. And you figure out if you want to go on a date with her again and spend a little bit more money." He said at the end of the day, you be out, you know, $10, $15, maybe. Good conversation. If y'all like each other, y'all decide to do it again, and then you up it. But I was like, yo, that's a great. He told me that years too late though. I was like, y'all not spent money on dates too much money on first dates to begin with. Now,
Yeah,
it's too late for me.
now, well,
Yeah, is your
but-
cousin hopping on? Because he can hop on. Nah,
the next generation will. I sent him the link. We'll see. We got a special surprise for y'all, maybe. So stay tuned. You got questions about poly life? We gonna have somebody on to help y'all out eventually. But in the meantime, bruh, where you want to go? I'm
go to the NBA. The NBA. We can start with let's get the salacious stuff out the way. Let's go with Dwight Howard. Then we go to the league, because I know y'all say y'all be wanting this, you know, the education. Y'all be definitely be following I got the data. Y'all like the salacious Negus stuff. The other one, though. I didn't get the disclaimer in the beginning, but oh well. Well, go ahead, Bad.
Well, Dwight Howard got some stuff going on, brother. They picked we gonna leave that alone. Dwight Howard seemingly responds to Mace. What's Mace's last name? Bethea?
Bethea. His last name Bethea. Yeah, he ain't related to me.
And Cam from their show. It is what it is. Basically, I guess they talked about the accusations of sexual assault. So the baller admits to having a threesome with two males, but claims everything was consensual. And he basically said where he put his wood is his business. But I will read it. I don't got to tell nobody where I put my wood at, since y'all want to get into it. That ain't nobody business where I put my at. Y'all just weird. If you want to know what people doing in their bedroom or who they messing with or sleeping with, you are weird. He continued, I don't got to deny it. I don't got to talk about none of that crap. This didn't even happen. You worried about the wrong stuff. That's why it's called an accusation. My thoughts is thou doth protest. Let me get a close up. Thou dost protest too hard. Pause on the too hard, but you get the reference. Thou doth protest too much. Why you even have to respond? And then that last little bit he added in his statement, it's just like, come on, bro. You still fighting it? Okay. All right. It didn't happen. All right. You say so. All right, brother. What you got?
I mean, let's start with one. I do agree with him. You know, what you do in your own bedroom is your business. But it seems like we only say that when somebody is talking about us in our bedroom and what we doing, because we definitely be in people's business when it ain't us, right? Yeah, we be spreading. Yo, this one is doing that one out, then as soon as somebody pull our card or whatever, start talking about what we doing, it ain't none of y'all business. Like, yo, it seems like it's everybody's business to get to us. But I'm gonna ask you, are you surprised?
No, I think don't get fired. I can't get fired.
Don't get fired.
I'm switching games, but my nephew, not the nephew that's coming on. He's been locked up quite a few times.
Don't get fired. Hold on. Don't get fired. Don't make it awkward at the family reunion or the cookouts and all that type of stuff. Don't in the funerals. Don't make it awkward for him.
I just had a flashback because we checking on him when he got out. That's how I got involved with this board member, Georgia Justice Project, in talking to him. And I remember one day I'm just gonna say it because it was funny to me. It's making me laugh. It's not meant to harm anyone, but I think somebody was joking with him, and he was like, "Man, I ain't no butt pirate." And I remember I thought about it for a minute, and then I had to stop thinking about it. I'm like, "Nigga, you crazy?" And he went in. He was like, "Ah, where's me booty?" I was like, "Yo, you as well." He was, but I mean, the way he said it, he was dead serious. Like this was a term that they knew in there, and that I was like, "Wow, my nephew is educating me. You learn something new every."
Yeah.
But I say that to say, we know Dwight Howard been that. Like it's been rumors where there's smoke.
Yeah, it's been rumors for a minute. I don't even know why. At this point in time, I don't even know why. Like no, who really cares? Like it's just, you know what? I'm not gay, so I can't really speak on how people feel. You know what I mean? But at this point, it's like the rumor's been out there forever. Like live your truth, bro. Like at this point, like who cares? You're not in the league anymore. Probably won't be back in the league. I don't know if that you're not saying that because you. And then like when you just don't deny it, you a non-denial is admitting. You know what I'm saying? Like yo, because you could just be like, if a joker call you gay, you can be like, nah, I'm not gay. You know what I mean? Like every straight dude that I know, except for Dwight Howard, if he is straight, is gonna be like, yo, I'm not gay. You know what I mean? If somebody insinuating that you gay, you ain't be like, what I do in my bedroom is my business. You can just be like, nah, I'm just not gay. But maybe he's bisexual. Maybe he's one of these terms that I don't understand. So maybe he's not gay. Maybe he's queer or something like that. I don't understand all these terms. You know what I mean? So,
Thou doth protest too much.
Somebody we talked about. I ain't gonna bring it up because you might let names drop, man.
You the name dropper, Jesse. But man, in this day and age with society, it's like you said, live your truth. And then you could say that statement, like you and Cam Newton, what are y'all hiding from? Like
you fight for Cam Newton out there,
because you know we've been seeing some stuff with him. We've had this conversation probably 30 episodes ago, but he did some stuff, I guess, and it's just like be your authentic self. But to your point, as you said, we ain't that, so we don't understand maybe the persecution or the courage that it take to do that. But this makes me want to go look at the Cam and Mason episode where they talked about it. I didn't see it, but I know I'm sure that was a pause worthy event.
It's definitely because at this point, like you said, like I'm not gay and I'm not on the alphabet crew. So part of it is like we just don't understand what they gotta go through mentally, spiritually to come out to the world. Like, but it seems like if it's already out there, and it seemed like for Dwight Howard's been out there for a minute. The rumors, like, I don't see how you, I'm
like your mama knows, bro.
Yeah. Like it's like
I don't disappointing her. She knows.
She knows. She probably knew for a long time too for the world.
Yeah.
But anyway, all right, so let's get into the league. Yeah, let's get into the league. The league. Who you rocking with? Who was your I said I'm going with the Lakers and Celtics in the final. Who did you say that couple weeks ago? What did you say? You said Milwaukee, right?
Look, I'm about to give my disclaimer. I don't remember exactly, but from the West, I got the Lakers. I like the Lakers if AD could do what he need to do. And of course, Milwaukee. I think we retooled. I'm excited, bro. I am legit excited. I got a reason one to go outside because I'm cheap and ain't got no cable, and I don't want to miss the good games. But also, I love the NBA, man. They did not disappoint this week. Let's go game by. Who you got?
So I'm sticking with my original prediction. I got the Lakers and the Celtics in the finals.
Okay.
And I think if I'm gonna go with the Lakers to win it all, obviously, injuries and all that stuff can happen. That 80 decides if AD decides to show up to 75% of the game, I think it's gonna be it. I don't even think anybody gonna really be giving the Lakers any type of problems for real. Obviously, he has to show up, whether he's in street clothes, they be calling him street clothes, or whether he's in You know, he just not literally showing up to the game when he's in the game. Like he's not. I guess that's not literal. He's just
No.
not. Yeah.
Yeah, no, he scored 17 points in one half and didn't score nothing.
Yeah.
0 points the whole second half.
But in that game, no, I'm gonna give him his credit. He was shooting. It just wasn't going in for him. So I give him credit for that. So, but sometimes he just don't even be trying to shoot and get busy or nothing. So but I got the Lakers and the Celtics. This opening week, I don't remember a week this exciting ever, yo.
Yeah,
This was like was a very, very exciting opening week for the NBA. I'm excited the NBA back because that's the only sports I really watch. I thought I was gonna watch college football. I keep trying to watch it. The game that I wanted to watch came on mad late. It was Colorado versus what? Colorado State, I think.
Was it last night?
Nah, this was a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah. No, that I'm with you. That was like the last one I caught. The next two losses, but I'm gonna try to catch them today because today gonna be an easy day. But yeah, I'm with you. I'm all about the NBA, NFL. I'm Gucci on you and I. Most people didn't stick to the Colin Kaepernick, but that just soured me.
I told people it ain't gonna take much for me to boycott because I wasn't really watching the movie to begin with before college. It wasn't like I was calling other people out because I know y'all lying. I think the numbers has been going up since that too.
Oh yeah, they got Usher for the Super Bowl, but NBA,
NBA. So I got I like what LeBron did in Game 2. Yo, LeBron is the GOAT, man.
Yeah,
he's been saying that for years, man.
He said to get that minutes restriction that cost us loss in the first game. I'm gonna play. Yeah.
I want to see how it's going to play out with him because. Well, he is this season 21 for him. He 38 years old, 39. Bro, like,
hey, we was built different. Our generation. I told you I'd be out there like Draymond. Hey, these boys young. They get exercise. I'll be running them. So LeBron, that's exactly what he did. Them last 2 layups to win that game. It was like basically, I'm going to the hoop. This is the LeBron that we've wanted pretty much all our life. Like LeBron, why are you passing to that scrub, bro? I'd rather hit a one-legged fadeaway 3-pointer like Dame Lillard than to pass it to him. And AD just didn't show up. I mean, he showed up this last game that they won, but it's still like I got to show this young boy, hey man, we built different. Naeem, what's up, brother?
Yeah, I told him he could probably hop on today. We're gonna see what happens with your cousin.
I like this young boy for the Spurs.
I thought he was going to be Wembanyama. How you pronounce it?
He did his thing. He did his very exciting game, and he put the league on notice.
Yeah, I think I had posted it a long time ago. I wondered I should look through my my post because I'm pretty sure I posted publicly years ago, maybe like 15 years ago, something like that. I said the next player that's gonna come through the NBA to make a big splash is gonna be a 7-foot point guard, and that's basically what he is, yo.
Oh yeah, no, he was handling, he was blocking, he was dunking, and he getting a little meanness to him too. He dunked on some people and looked at him. I'm like, Europeans ain't supposed to do that. Okay, all right, young bro, he hanging on the rim. Steph Curry had a close game. Hit a dagger 3, danced on him, put him to sleep. I didn't see that game, but I done caught all the highlights, and it was exciting against the Kings.
Get the Kings.
I did see this one.
What's that one?
Celtics versus Miami. But boy, Bam caught him a couple bodies in that game. What's his name? Kristaps Porzingis.
Kristaps Porzingis. Yeah. Kristaps Porzingis. Yep.
That was a great acquisition for the Celtics.
Yeah, that's what I said. That's the Celtics gonna be tough, man. They ain't put on the show though. I can't lie. They ain't put on the show, bro.
Yeah,
they ain't put in Milwaukee. I think the Celtics is gonna be a problem though. Celtics is gonna be a problem.
They got a nice team and continuity a little bit. Porzingis just got to fit in, but it's clear it's Jason Tatum, and because they paid that boy all that money, Jaylen Brown's team. The rest of y'all get in where y'all fit in, and I think Porzingis is fitting in nice, bro.
Yeah, nah, I think Celtics is nice. Who any sleepers? You got any sleeper people that you think might be on a or who you think is going to be who you think is overrated?
I don't know about the sleepers yet. Let's just catch up on. I'll think about it. But the games that happened last night, did you see Luka?
I didn't see Luka, but I heard he did his thing though. How much he dropped?
He had 39. I know y'all ain't gonna hear the sound, but you might be able to see this, bruh. He shoot a 1 arm fadeaway 3 that banks off the backboard and goes in, swishing it to give them a 3-point lead. It was the NBA last night. I don't think it get much better than that. Look at this. You can't see it. Give it up. Whoop. Yep. Almost had him. Nope. Got him.
What did Kyrie do? What would Kyrie do last night?
I don't know. Kyrie must not have killed because Luka had 39. That's what the headline said. I got to look at the box score again. You know, Kyrie gonna get his, period. But look at that mess. Welcome to the NBA. And he had the nerve to be like, I meant to do that. He gonna flip his wrist. Look at this. Oh, the NBA got some stars.
I think the NBA.
I didn't see that one. You saw the Bucks first game?
Nah, I didn't see it. That came on too late for me, yo. You saw the Bucks first game?
Oh, I caught all the highlights. I was watching it on my phone.
He said I caught the highlights.
you see what Stephen A face and with the headline. I might have to rethink Celtics winning the East. They was killing them. But here you go.
He got that 39 points. That was crazy.
Oh, he got buckets, bro, and he hit basically a game-winning fadeaway 3-pointer like he did over Paul George back in the day. You remember when he hit that shot to advance in the playoffs, bruh? It was clear because you know when they get tight, they gonna get on Giannis. They gonna double team him and all of that stuff, bruh. You ain't got no potion. This dude, he's a problem.
He's a problem.
He's a freaking problem, and he done fit in perfect because Giannis is humble. Giannis like, take some of this stress up off of me. But Giannis always.
It's gonna be interesting though to see because you know in the NBA it's really 2 seasons. It's really the regular season and the playoffs. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's gonna be interesting to see how because he don't play no defense. So because they traded away some defense because even that championship they won. You know, if people was healthy, I don't know if they win it. You know what I mean? But that's can't play the if game. So it's like, how are they gonna Are they going to be scoring is not going to be a problem? Are they going to stop people from scoring at the end? That's
Did
you know what I mean?
Just see him drop that, brother. Let me hit a little rewind. We got 2 dogs. We ready for the second season. We ain't tripping on nothing. We got a closer now. Like, hey, got him. Snatch the wrist. Boom. Hey, we Gucci. Look, we got 2 dogs. You might want to be, let's get a close-up. You might be like Stephen A. I might have to rethink the Celtics and come with the Bucks. Look, it's cool. You can come over there. We got 2 dogs. We ready for the second season. One thing that's undeniable is we know that Giannis is a dog. He been a dog, a hungry, rabid, thirsty dog. And Dame is a dog. Like, we got 2 dogs. Chris Middleton wasn't no dog. That was the problem. He ain't got that thump your chest. I believe in myself. I can do whatever. Look at
Marion. What's up, man? This is the first time he comment. Thanks for commenting, bro.
We're gonna be positive. That's your man's. It's controversial.
It's controversial. Yo, let me ask him for real quick though. Yo, because Joe be saying sports be rigged. Yo, how do you first of all, as a person that used to be in conspiracy theories a little bit, yo, at this point in time of 2023, how do you rig games, yo? You know what I'm saying? He killed over.
That's your man. It's cool though. It's rigged. I'm gonna go on somewhere and be like, "Oh, that's false." That's a good way to stand out. I like it.
Yo, how do you rig a game though, bro? Now in 2023, how do you rig a game, yeah? But not nobody knowing. It got to be memos, because to rig a game, mad people got to be in on it.
You gotta pay the ref.
Got to pay the ref, but all this stuff is tracked. Like it just seemed like it's too much. And why would you rig a regular season game too? Why are you rigging a regular season game, bro? Like I know the refs back in the day, the dude, what's his name? Donahue, he did get caught like betting on the game, and he was, he got called out for the calls. But he said some of the refs, coaches, players make too much money to be rigging a game nowadays, yo. He said that's not true, bro. FanDuel, I got check. FanDuel got me thinking it's rigged too.
That's because y'all losing money.
Facts. That's what it is. Got him. Got him. You know what it is? It's one of them things. Is I think I posted this bad times on my page, yo. Nobody ever complains about the refs. Nobody ever complains about the refs, the coach, the calls if their team wins. I never seen anybody like, yo, team won it.
I'm gonna call you on that one. Our team was up 3-0, and me and two other fathers sitting on the sidelines hollering at the refs because it's clear the refs is biased, but our boys going out there to get it today in soccer. So we was talking about and talking about the game was rigged and we was winning. When it's in you, it's just in you, bro. I mean, we was going in on the ref, like, see, this how refs get shot. I see how we be seeing the news and all of that. You just got refs get shot. Yeah. Hey, we was for real. I'm that parent. I can't go to. I expect
that. Damn, I was trying to get into the Goodreads, so we can share the book. I can't get in. I can't log in. Oh yeah, Naeem said his winning percentage is pretty high. I gotta check out FanDuel. I used to be on one of them, but I don't follow enough, and I'm not really a gambler, so I just be like, I'm good. I don't follow enough to be betting on games like that.
When you betting on games, it's gonna be rigged. What about your boy James Harden, man?
He said when you betting on the game, it's gonna be rigged.
Yeah.
Every time you lose, you're gonna be like, yo, this
rigged it yourself. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
James Harden, yo, the James Harden.
Yeah,
and at one time
he didn't play.
Me and Ron Jones talked about this years ago. Like when we first got out of law school, we said that's when I used to post the real thought when I was writing those joints. Remember those? I don't know if you remember those. It was early in the game.
Real talk, wasn't it? Or was it real thought?
It started off as real talk, then I changed it to real thought. And we talked about something in it, like, because my whole thing is like, I know a lot of people don't like because I'll be a straight shooter, right? That's part of like, so if you want somebody that's going to sugarcoat something to you, I'm not really the person. So we talking about starting a organization. It was kind of a joke, but we were serious. Starting an organization where famous people can hire us to just keep it real with them. Like we just be to keep it real. Like, yo, you pay us to keep it real with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because I feel like a lot of people be having yes men behind them. That's how you know Michael Jackson had these little boys in the bed with him, and he don't think it's weird. You know what I mean? Because everybody on his staff he paying. Who gonna say
yes, Michael?
Nah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's just one example. But the reason why we always go, but James Harden, the reason why I think he needs a person like that is like either you're not listening to your advisors or you're not getting good advice. It's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Like, yo, bro, this is gonna be what, his fourth team. Like, yo, if homie said that he was gonna pay you on the back end, like, yo, don't mess your future bread up. Just like, yo, take it on the chin and joke a lie to you. Take it on the chin and keep it moving. He messing up his future bread, yeah.
Yeah.
And he messing up. He messing up like we ain't talking small change no more. The NBA ain't small change no more. We talking about he probably messed up 100 million. You know what I mean? Just because Like who's going like if you were owner, I also tell people, and it's hard for people to do this. You got to start thinking about you got to embrace capitalism. That's one of my sayings, and you got to start thinking about a business owner. And I think it's hard for people to really put themselves in the shoes of an owner when they work for somebody, right? Like, yo, you got to think like who's going to pay you, who's going to give you a long-term deal based off the last 4 stops you had, bro.
Yeah, I was talking to someone last night about this, and you got a real world example. Latrell Sprewell just so happened that he from Milwaukee, but you know, he said he couldn't feed his family with 10 million, and he was out the league, and still was young, had all of that talent.
Yeah, because he choked the coach, PJ Carlissimo, right? He choked him.
Yeah, that's a Milwaukee brother. Look,
Yeah.
I know his family well. We grew up across the street from us, so that is typical Milwaukee. But I mean, that's y'all example. James Harden, what are you doing, bro? You have an opportunity to play the game you love for money. Sometimes the politics, I understand people treat you the way you allow them to treat you, and he talented. You can't take nothing from him.
Now you can't take away his character.
You know,
like
he's darn near unstoppable. Like
he's unstoppable into a game and 2 closeout games. When it's closeout games, that man is super stoppable.
Yeah,
but it's trying to close somebody out.
Reputation now. Look, that cancer. Then you find yourself like, who was it? Who's the other? Allen Iverson with Denver, begging to get in the league, or Carmelo Anthony. You can't allow them to put you in that box. So if you have to get fined to tell your truth and let people know, hey, I'm serious about winning. I don't want to go anywhere. When I see you not serious about winning, it's time for me to go. He gotta get out there and create the narrative and not just leave that narrative of a basically like Rodman, a prima donna superstar that loves strip clubs, good at his job sometimes when he want to be. You saw how they did Rodman in that Jordan documentary where they just let him go to Vegas and get some steam off before the game. Like, what?
Nah, the thing with Harden, obviously he's super duper talented. Like he's top 10 until it comes out the closeout game. I'm gonna give him a top 10 history until it comes to closing out jokers in the playoffs.
Or just in the league.
In the league for sure. I ain't gonna say history. History is tough. History is tough.
In the league.
Good. You got me. That's my Negus right there. That's my Negus. He was like, yo, pause. So yeah, in the league, right? Like when he's healthy and he's focused, like I said, until it comes to closeout games, you know, he's top 10, right? But it's also just like I have this theory, right? Because a lot of these jokers, like a lot of these jokers in the NBA, they've been coddled their whole career, basically, like even before they get to the NBA, because they get picked early. Most of them get picked early, like, yo, you're gonna go to the league. I think a lot of it is sometimes these jokers might need to work a regular job and just realize like how privileged you are, bro. Like, yo, you play a recreational sport for a living, son, and you get hundreds of millions of dollars to play a recreational sport for a living. Yo, you know how like privileged, like, yo, most people don't really play basketball serious post high school. Most people that pick up a ball, you play it for a living. You getting hundreds of millions of dollars, and I get it, the business and the politics behind the scene. Who knows what he was promised? But at the end of the day, he's still getting what? How many 60-something million or something crazy?
Yeah, it's crazy because he had just got a huge deal. But as you said, your future prospects, they looking at you like you getting older now. You know, hop from team to team. I could see him going on 1-year deals.
Oh, nah. Anybody. So these jokers are billionaires for a reason. I mean, it might be one dumb general manager that's going like, if it's going to be one of them bottom feeder teams, like even I don't think them bottom feeders. I don't even know who's a bottom feeder at this point because the season's still early.
Yeah,
so I'm gonna say like maybe Charlotte, maybe like he may be able to get a deal where he just putting people in the seats and they not expecting to go anywhere. But is he gonna want to play for them? You know what I mean?
But Philly gonna want they gave up a lot for him.
They gave up a lot for him.
They return. You're not getting him for cheap. Sorry, LA, you're gonna have to come better than that. So the politics of it is everything right now. especially when you name your destination. Like, I want to go here.
Yeah, I want to know, like, what is the end game by naming your destination, right, and making it public? Because if I'm an owner, you name, if we have a falling out and you name me, like you say you want to go to LA, I'm sending you to the coldest place ever, yo. I'm sending you to
Utah.
yeah, exactly.
Play
Yeah.
with the gas food.
Yeah, I'm sending you to the, if we not on good terms, I'm sending you to like the thing that comes to the exact opposite of where you want to go. So I'm just gonna say LA, I'm gonna say Utah, Portland,
Yeah.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
It's gonna be somewhere like that. You're not going no place warm where you think you're gonna be kicking it. It's gonna be, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna Google state with the least amount of strip clubs. I'm seeing
Wyoming. Oh, expansion team. So that's the NBA, man. I'm excited, bro, because I'm
excited.
If this was the first week, it was enough drama, and yeah, we got some superstars, so it's gonna be interesting.
What you got? What you got next? I see you got a video up. What you got next? What's that?
You know, when we get the topics, y'all, we just kind of go to a couple of sites to see what's going on.
All right, so this is on a serious note right now. We had the fun. We're gonna give y'all some serious political commentary. Don't get fired. So for those that don't know, damn, I got my where's my thing where I can run laps around you? For those that don't know, I was a religion major for a year, and I studied the Israel Palestine stuff for a long time, even after that. And this is unfortunate. So these things, like the reason why I don't even like talking about this publicly, because you automatically get labeled as something just by being critical.
Like Kyrie,
like Kyrie. I ain't gonna even go to Kyrie. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna just keep it political, right? Like, so for as Israel, right? Israel is a country, right? Like Israel as a country, as far as I know, Israel is the only country that seems to be above critique in certain circles. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, which is funny because the UN been super critical of them for years. Like the UN saying like they have various UN what's the word I'm looking for? We could even put it up. Human rights violations, racial violations. So anybody, if you want to know anything about what's going on in a specific country, the UN does excellent research, and the UN it's probably gonna be as unbiased as you're gonna get. Like they got stuff on every country, bro. Like if you want to know what's going on in every country, like when it comes to UN violations and human rights violations and racial violations, that's why I was always interested to see when people be like, when I be saying America's racist, and you get people like, no, it's not. You had a black president. I'm like, yo, just go to the UN research, bro. So if anybody that's doubting me or want to say I'm whatever, go to UN and research and read what the UN's been saying about Israel and how they treating people. And I think the thing that makes it tricky is that you're dealing with politics. You're also dealing with religion. And I know you the religious brother on the show. You the more religious brother on the show. Is like, I don't think nobody, the way I think God is set up, if there is a God, ain't nobody no chosen people, bro. It's too many people on the planet and God, if God is as powerful as we think he is, or they is, there's no way he a entity, a being in my head is going to pick one out of billions of people, one group of people to be some chosen people. And just because your ancestors live on that land don't mean you supposed to be there. That you come back thousands of years later and be like, yo, this is my land. Imagine if Joker came to your crib, Charlie. You got the mansion, the mini mansion with the Jordans, and be like, yo, imagine a Native American in your crib, like, yo, my people own this land, yo. You gotta move. Don't you got when you gonna go get your guns, son? Don't you got guns ready for them? And the dog?
We not having conversations. Marius, I hope I said that right. We got your comment up. The Zionists are terrorists. Stolen legacies. Zionism is no different than manifest destiny. In the comments for the people, why don't you explain? I'll pull this map up, and I got a great great summary for this. It is political, it is cultural, it is religious, and
it's racist. It's racist too. Don't leave that out.
yeah, it's racist. Basically, my understanding has been people who call themselves Jews have returned to the land and basically pushed all the Palestinians into what is considered to be basically what we would call projects or ghettos, and are constantly gentrifying around them and taking even more land. Israel is fully funded. They have top technology. They're backed and supported by big countries, especially America. America sends plenty of money over there. Even before this kicked off, I remember on one of our shows, I was telling y'all, and this had to be early show because I was still working for Microsoft. I'm reviewing contracts and I see that in a Texas contract with the state of Texas.
Oh, you was telling me that, right? You told me that
There's
somebody
an
else.
anti-boycott Israel provision. The contract is automatically terminated if you boycott Israel. And it's like, what is this doing in a state contract? Like, this the United States, this is not Israel. How you gonna tell a corporation that they can't boycott or do anything against Israel? And we then talked about how strong that lobby is. We got a good friend who worked for the American Israeli pact.
Oh, she don't work for him no more.
No, but she did.
She did, yeah.
But she did, and she used to talk about how part of their job was they would get all of the senators and congressmen that they could, and just take them over to Israel and show them a lavish life. And it's the trip is paid for. Private jet, private host, private security, just taking them over there, and they're experiencing the best of Israel. This wasn't a once annual type of trip either. Like, this is what they did consistently for the lobbying. And so they have a lot of control over our government. I'm with you. But I was in church last Sunday, being the more religious person that I am, and the preacher, shout out to this wasn't the full-time preacher they sometimes have. When he goes out, they'll have somebody come in and speak. But this is a brother who's in the church who speaks for him, and in speaking to this, he said, how can we support a godless people? And I know I don't want to mess it up. He was like, how can you deny the son and call yourself God's people and think you chosen? And God wouldn't have us support.
Hold on. Go ahead. Do that again.
Yeah,
that's
what
make it clear. Yeah. Make it plain, brother. Make it plain.
How can you support a godless people? There's different factions, and I don't claim to be an expert, but for the most part, the culture says that they deny the existence of Jesus Christ. You following me there, Mr. Alrun? Yeah. I told you to go over people. He said it, and I was like, ooh, that's
they did not. So go ahead, because that's but go ahead. And I'm gonna tell you what I think about that. But go ahead.
Yeah. If you deny the son, how can you acknowledge the Father and say you God's chosen people? And then the point he made was, you can't support a godless people. And it was like, that is very interesting. The way he said it was much more easier. He knew what he was talking about. I'm playing a telephone game. I may have mixed up some stuff, but when he said it, it was like, oh wow, you're right. And God wouldn't have his people bullying a nation that and we talked about this before, because they have so much money and so much support. They got equipment that the Palestinians just don't have. It's like the Palestinians is throwing rocks, and Israel has AK-47s with silencers and red beams and extended banana clips. Go ahead, brother.
Now the reason why I was so it's impossible. It's impossible not to talk about this in religious terms. But the reason why I don't even want to touch religion is because everybody thinks their God is the God, right? Like because if you didn't believe that your God was the God, you would believe in another God, or you wouldn't believe in it, you would believe in some other God. And a lot of times, the vast majority believe in the God that their land that they're born into, right? So nobody like is I can say nobody. Very few people are born Christian and transferred to Islam or Judaism or whatever religion. Like you worship the God that your ancestors worship, right? For the most part.
Keep going.
Yeah, I'm saying this for most people. Like for most people in America are Christians because this is a nation founded by Christians. Most people in the Muslim world are Muslim because it's a nation that's founded on Muslim principle. Most people are baked like so. Most people do not choose their God per se. Like they are incorporated into a tradition and they worship the God with that the tradition that they come from. Most people, there are exceptions to the rule. I'm saying most people believe the God that they are born into, and a lot of that is based on where you are born. It's not necessarily based on anything else besides I'm born in the Muslim country, so I'm Muslim. So so the reason why I didn't even want to get to religion because most people believe in the God that everybody thinks their God is their God. Everybody think their religious beliefs are these religious beliefs I have. So then you start talking in circles, and nobody wants to admit that they're wrong because that's why people's religions are deeply a part of who they identify as. So people be like, yo, I'm a Christian. You know what I'm saying? People be good. I'm a Muslim. I'm a Jewish. That's deeply rooted in their identification as a person and the being and trying to make sense of the world that we're going through. So that's why I don't really run to get in it. I'm just dealing straight from a political basis. And again, the caveat is you can't really talk about this without getting into religion. Yeah. It's like, yo, you're a country, bro. The UN said you're wilding. Mad organizations that are tracking human rights and racism, saying that you're a racist country. Like, why are you above any criticism as a nation? Can you name one nation that's above criticism that you get labeled as whatever hater for saying that they shouldn't be doing what they're doing? Can you think of another country off the top of your head?
No. And again,
Brazil, Canada,
certain
Russia.
It goes to certain religious beliefs regarding that area and quote unquote a particular group of people. I don't think it confuses it, bro. I think you got it.
We just read the statement for those that's gonna listen. Put it up, yeah.
Mario says religion confuses the conversation. I think it's the reason for that this conversation. The reason that these nations support Israel is because of religious beliefs, as this brother just pointed out. It's the sovereign state, and you've touched on some of this stuff, but I think
that's why I say you can't even talk about it from religion. You can't
when you break it down to a human rights thing. That's why I said you're bullying and you're treating people bad.
Like, and that's why I said, like I said, although the caveat is, although you can't talk about the situation without talking about religion, if you want to talk about straight politics and human relations and all that type of stuff, how you would deny that type of stuff? And like only reason that they're there is for religious purposes. That's why you can't not talk about religion because they think this is their land, right? And they think that they have a land because their ancestors have rights to this land. I'm not even getting to whether they are the people or not. Like you believe that, right? But that's what I'm saying. You can't talk about. So you got to talk about religion, Mary. So I'm thinking I'm pronouncing your name right. But the reason I'm just saying I'm not even touching that, just from a political worldview and how we treat all other countries, what makes them above any criticism? I can't think of one country that's above criticism.
And they going in there, bro. It's sad because they got one hit. All
right. And before you pin that real quick, because I'm just going to do a caveat. So there is a distinction between Hamas and Palestinians, right? Like, so we should make that distinction. So the response, Hamas is quote unquote a terrorist group, right? I don't know enough about them to say yes or no, but the world says they're a terrorist group, right? So Hamas made their attack, and Israel is attacking the whole nation. They went ham.
Get out, evacuate, or you gonna
Evacuate.
get bombed.
Yep.
And you got some people like, yo, I gotta go to work tomorrow. How am I evacuate? I can't. Well, you're gonna get.
Oh, where we even make it more simple than that. Where am I evacuating to?
Because Egypt won't take you, and Jordan is saying they don't want to take them either. But breaking it down in the simplest, they are doing this ground operation, and we talked about this before. American press, if you sharp, you got to read those headlines because they're written and approved and reviewed by very smart people to influence you. And as my good brother just said, it's a particular group that did the act, but they said we coming for the whole country. Y'all, they mixed in with y'all. We can't tell them apart, so we'll kill all y'all. That's kind of the mentality.
No, that's exactly the mentality. That's the mentality. That's what it is in layman's term, in Negus terms. That's what it is, yo. Like, yo, we going, your cousin that you don't even talk to like that, smack me, I'm killing the whole family.
Yeah.
Killing everybody.
He from y'all bloodline. He in your house, so I'm just gonna bomb the whole house. That's what they doing. And even as you said, taking away the religious aspect and the political aspect, people around the world are looking at this and it's like, why are we letting them get away with this? In America, you're supposed to be the defender of those who are downtrodden. That's you like to come and help Ukraine and other people. How's y'all letting this go on? And you heard y'all president stand 10 toes down on we support Israel.
Yeah,
they done bombed the hospital with kids. You got pictures of little kids' arms, babies, toddlers, missing their legs, heads, just like, and they still going forward. Like, you hit us, we gonna punish y'all. Y'all gonna know never to do this again. And I think it's sad. And
so I'm hold on, I'm gonna just put this in. This is well, I mean, people, y'all do your own research, man, because the research is out there. Like I said, and Israel is part of the UN. So the something that they part of saying, look, y'all wilding. They've been saying they've been wilding for decades. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is not anything new. You know what I mean? So it's like, it is what it is. But let's end with the book, man. You got the book up?
Yeah, dude. Who the super producer? Yeah,
so James Clear, Atomic Habits. So before we got on the show, I think I was telling the good bishop that I think I recommended this book to him a long time ago, and he's like, I don't know. I'm pretty sure I recommended this book a long time ago. I'm pretty sure I recommended to everybody that followed me. I'm pretty sure
that wasn't what I said, brother. It was a little bit more slicker than that. You had to check for yourself.
What you say, yeah?
I done forgot now. I was like, yeah, you probably didn't, but that's fine. we won't argue about it. That's fine.
Yeah, you got it. So James Clear, this is one of my favorite books, man. And he just talk about so this is fresh for you. I haven't read it in a while.
I haven't read it yet.
Oh, you haven't read it yet? Okay. So he talks about like how habits, like, they compound over time. And he also like he say like focus on like small joints first. Like, don't go like yo, I'm just gonna be a vegan, you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stop eating pork. But he's saying like you gotta build them up over time. And as a time, the little tiny changes that you make compounds and make it like a quote unquote atomic habit. Like, it becomes normal. And just say you want to sit down and read 30 minutes a day. You make that 30 minutes a day, you do it 1-on-1. Then like how it just, as you read it, as you know, because you read a book program, by the end of the year, you don't read how many books over just like a small habit of reading 10-15 minutes a day. And he just talks about like how you focus on like the things that are going to impact you the most, and replace that. He also talk about triggering in there. Like, so if something triggers you, I don't know if you're a smart brother, so you know certain things might trigger a habit, right?
I'll
So
drive
like,
laps around you.
so
I ain't running. Keep going, bro.
you have like a triggering habit, like so. Say like you
Yeah.
sit down. One of your triggers is you sit down for to watch a game, and you got to have a beer or something like that. And you just talk about like how you just become aware of those. But I thought you read it, so you just got it. That's what's up.
Yeah, I just downloaded, so I'm gonna try to listen to that. We over.
Yeah.
I think it was a good show though. We knew the NBA. It's a lot to talk about in the NBA and the Israel and Palestinian situation, man. All we could do is pray for them folks.
Yeah, I'm about to say at the end of the day, I don't because I'm not over there. Like, we all got strong opinions about this thing, but like, they haven't figured out a solution yet. But yeah, just pray for people, man, because people are literally dying. You know what I mean? And it's like, and it's been going on for generations. So it's like it's generational at this point. So I don't know the answer, and I don't claim to know the answer. All I know is like, try to be objective as much as possible in the situation, and just check some objective resources. And probably you should keep your opinion to yourself because you don't got to deal with the decisions that you tell. Like, yeah, it's easy to tell a joker what they be doing, what they should do when you ain't got to live with the decisions. But that's just my opinion. So who prayed last, me or you?
I believe it was me.
So you saying I gotta pray now?
I'm not.
Shout out. Hold on. You know what? Let's give a shout out to everybody because we got the most reactions I've seen in a long time. So John Glassy from Rutgers, what up, man? Gabe Warderson, what's up? I went to high school with this joker. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, bro. So Gabe,
Where
we
are
got
you
Nadine.
comments?
Huh?
Say, where are you seeing these at? I only see.
It's on the look on the left. It's on the left side of my screen. It's showing people that reacted to it. You got that up?
I do
Nah.
not. Keep going.
Naeem Brunson, what's up? The regular. Marius, what's up? He just tuned in.
It's rigged anyway.
Rick, Georgia. Ellis, Arthur Nadine, Jasmine, that's what's up. And Gloria Clifton, what's up? Everybody, thanks for tuning in. Please spread the word. Y'all can hit that cash app. Don't hit that cash app right there. Hit D with their 2008.
You were supposed to fix that, Jesse.
Yeah, I was trying to fix it. I don't know how to fix it after the show started. I don't know how to
fix
it.
Phone to make burner account. D Bethea's 2005.
It'd be funny. This is the first time Joker starts getting sent thousands of dollars, sent it to the wrong person. But all right, man. So you want me to take us out in the prayer, man?
Yes, sir.
All right, everybody, bow your head with us. God, I want to thank you for letting us have this time to connect with the people, to connect with my good brothers. Always a good time to connect with them and do these lives and to get us to the proposed finish line of 100 episodes. Thank you for everybody that tuned in. We want to pray for peace around the world. It's not just it's a lot of people, a lot of people are dying around the world for multiple reasons. We just want to pray for peace around the world. And thank you again for the listeners, the viewers, and the people that will tune in later on. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen, brother.
Amen. So we gotta stop this. So again, y'all like, rate, review, subscribe. Hey, go